Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump straight into a reading with Miss Ariana Curry. I checked in my analytics and I saw that her name was being searched up quite a bit. So we're going to do a quick reading on her, see what is her current energy in this moment. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, let's go ahead and cut these cards. Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to tell me what is going on with Miss Ariana Curry in this moment. Okay, that's enough cards for me. I see right now the first card that came out, there are some delusions that's going on with Miss Ariana. Okay, it seems like she out there looking for something. She's seeking something. Now, as you see, there's a frog in the corner, baby. That's hiding, baby. Is that frog Martell? I don't know, but it seems like she's looking for something. She's out there seeking and looking for Martell, or she's looking for a, in the movies, in the fairy tale movies, that the princess has to kiss a frog to find her prince. So it seems like she's out there searching for her prince, whether that prince is Martell or somebody else. But it seems like the prince is hiding from her. Okay, so she's looking high and low, baby, in all the swampy areas. Okay, like she's looking in a swamp, baby, looking for her prince. So we're gonna see what that's all about. Let's move on. Right now, there's some uncertainties going on in her brain. She's battling with now, you see, with good and evil, or the devil, or angel, or bipolar energy, allegedly. But it seems like there's some uncertainties that's going on in her mind. Okay, now after as you see, she's looking. She has some type of delusions when it comes to searching for her prince, searching for love, and so that could also leave her to kind of second guess herself, be all over the place. She made her mind just be seem like it's all over the place when it comes to her life or love. There's some uncertainty that's going on right now. She's in battle in her own mind. Moving on, we got enlightenment though. There's gonna be some enlightenment that's gonna shine through for her. Either she's gonna educate herself on the situation, she's gonna find out something more about something in the situation, or she's just gonna be, someone's going to let her know something. Somebody's going to tell her something. Okay, give her the education that she needs. Okay, so it seems like there's going to be some type of enlightenment that's going to happen in her life. Let's see what else I see in this card. Now, when it comes to these books are balloons or shaped like balloons. So it's like, is it going to be somebody feeding her hot air? Okay, giving her hot air? Or, girl, what is she going to take the information and fly away with it? Okay, leave a situation. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Then followed by wealth. Okay, seems like she's gonna be coming into some type of wealth. Now, this wealth seems like it's gonna be coming in all different directions here. I see a doctor here. I see a cow, honey. She's gonna milk the cow. I see justice system. Okay, she may be getting some type of wealth when it comes to a legal issue. I see a faucet here where it drips of water coming in with, that means water represents little to no emotions because it's coming in a drip form. I see a TV here. So I see some wealth coming in here, some opportunities coming in for Miss Ariane. Followed by overconfidence, honey. It's going to blow her head up, baby. Now, with this overconfidence, I see somebody sitting here, the typical overconfidence. You think that you are all this and all that, but really somebody playing you like a chicken, okay, like a duck, baby, okay, or somebody thinking that you're a chicken or a duck. So it's almost like, girls, giving me that quack quack type of energy here. So a lot of overconfidence here. Now she could be, after she get these opportunities, she probably get overconfidence and end up messing it up some kind of way. But we're gonna see what that's all about. But then also I can see when she start getting these opportunities coming in for her, that maybe somebody's gonna come back in. This frog that's running from her probably gonna come back into the situation, and she gonna overlook him. She gonna be like, oh, I don't need you at this point. You know how men would do. Followed by growth. I do see some growth that's going to happen in her life. It's going to fall up under the enlightenment. Like once she becomes enlightened, find out some things, get her head straight, educate herself on certain things where she messed up at. I see a lot of preparation that's going to be happening in her life that's going to cause some growth. Okay. Now again, there go the book again. Book is education, information. So she's gonna come across some type of information. She's gonna eat it all up, girl. She's gonna eat it up, take it all in, and from this information that she gained, it's gonna be a lot of growth that's coming on in, that's gonna happen in her life. And she's gonna have a renewal. Okay, renewal starting over. Okay, she's gonna be able to feed her own mouth, feed her own kids, feed. It just seems like she's gonna be able to take care of herself. Okay. Now the bird also represents spiritual insight. So maybe, and then I see the bird carrying an ear. So again, I see her hearing something, and then when she hear it, okay, because the mouths are wide open, okay. When she hear it, somebody gonna tell her something, or she's gonna hear something, be educated about something. She's gonna actually listen this time. She's gonna listen, take it in, take heed to it, so she can start over, fresh in her life. Okay, so that's what I see here. I see, at the beginning, maybe at the start of things, at the start of the reading, very much a lot of delusions here. Now, from that delusions, it seems like there may come some opportunities for her. She's been always wanting some opportunities from Martell, or there's Prince that's a frog in her life. I see opportunities coming in now. The opportunities that's coming in, not all the opportunities are not great. She got to make sure she pick and choose the right opportunities that's going to be for her. It seems like she's going to be milking it, honey, milking the cow, baby. But then at the same time, I see doctor here. So I don't know if she's going to go on a doctor show, get some type of mental healing, some type of, almost like that show that, I Ayana used to have, where she'd have people come on and then talk about their issues and see if they can heal. That could be something that's going to be happening here for her. But it's going to give her a name for herself. It's going to be able to create something for herself. Now, when she does that, it seems like, because again, we got that uncertainty here with that bipolar energy. Probably seeking out some type of help, needing some type of help, because she's in battle with herself, because the delusions that she had with this relationship is driving her insane, driving her crazy at this point. And she needs to be enlightened, educated about what's going on here. I see a lot of education going on here, a lot of books, maybe reading a lot of books, being educated a lot, listening to people finally. And I see growth here, a lot of growth here, and she's going to start over. She's going to be a renewing her life. Okay, a lot of changes here. Again, that frog may come back into her life, come back in overconfidence, but this time she's going to see him differently. She's going to look at him differently here, because she's growing. Now let's see if we can get a little more insight on what's going on. Then we're going to go ahead and let her be. Okay, let's see. Give me more about Arrione to kind of verify what's going on with her. What can we expect? If there's any dark energy, how will she handle it? Okay. All right, the 3 cards that popped out here. This first card is official because it hit the bell. I see courtesy going on here. A lot of thoughtful, polite, good manners. So I see her changing for the best in her life. A lot of sweet things. A lot of sweet things going to be happening in her life. I see that she's going to start feeding herself, because I see a lot of fruits and berries and stuff here. It's like she's going to be taking in good information, being almost like taking better care of herself, nourishing herself, okay? Because at the front, she was giving all her goods to the wolf, trying to entice the wolf, okay? Where would that get you other than bit and rabies, okay? So I see courtesy. A courtesy is going to be given to her with the immortal card, okay? The consuming family of peer pressure. So it's something about her family, something about whether it's her family she gave birth to or her family that's surrounding her. I see a lot of pressure here being put on her when it comes to her family. Okay, I see a cup here. Again, with her overindulging. Okay, hopefully she's going to be indulging on something that's going to feed her in a positive way. Because I do see a cup here. Now, the cup is empty. So maybe because, the cup is empty, which means that there's no feelings there. There's no emotion there. Okay, the cup is empty, which leads to me, her feeling empty. But I see a lot of peer pressure coming here from a masculine energy. Followed by discipline, okay? This time it's talking about training, being very consistent, and maybe some practice. So again, that falls around this educating part where she's trying to grow. So again, she's already been trying to entice the wolf, feed the wolf instead of feeding herself. But it seems like there's going to be some pressure that's going to be applied to her. Okay, to the point that she's going to have to change. She's going to have to put some discipline in her life. She's going to have to be more consistent. Okay, and it's going to take a lot of training, a lot of practice. Okay, whether she get it right the first time or not, that's going to happen. Let's see is anything happening around her love life at this point? Anything happening around Ariana's love life? If so, what is it? Okay, so the cards that popped out here, we got camera, baby. Okay, with the camera, it's all about reminiscing about the past, looking at keepsake, maybe looking at photos. Also talk about her perception. Okay, now what's your perception on your past relationships? Okay, what's the perception on the images that you see in the picture? Are they good images? Are you kind of like romanticizing something from the past that was not good for you? It says you need to learn from your past at this point, and so that you can make new memories. So she's in the process of trying to learn. Okay, she's going through not quite a dark night of the soul. It just seemed like she's just learning. She's learning from her past. Okay, learning from her delusions when it comes to her prince, and who happened to be a frog. Okay, so that she can gain wealth in her life, so she can manifest good things in her life. We got coffee cup here. The coffee cup speaks about meeting and conversing. So she may be out there talking to people again. I see her talking about either her issues or talking things out, maybe talking to people, talking to family. But she's also savoring the moment with people that matters in her life. Also, she's feeling uplifted, and it speaks about friendships. So at the same time, I see her reminiscing about a past love, but at the same time, she's talking to people, and maybe she's getting some knowledge that she can use, girl. Okay, followed by heart with a key. It's like welcoming love, meeting the one, opening her heart, and getting together. So she's maybe out there dating, okay, opening her heart up to possibly meeting the one. And it speaks about perfect. So it seems like when it comes to love, she's still looking at the past, okay, in this current moment, but she's going to move past that and start talking to friends and family, making new friendships, out there meeting, conversing, talking to people, maybe talking her issues out, okay, uplifting herself in a positive way. This could be with family, friends, okay, but she's feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of peer pressure to do something. And it says right now, with the heart with the key, she is going to be welcoming in new love, okay, and meeting the one. This person right here that she's going to meet next is going to be the one. She's going to open her heart up to this person after she, been through a whole process of learning, okay, been through a whole process of maybe even some therapy. But it's like getting together with somebody, and it's going to be a perfect situation for her. Okay, so right now there's no love in her life at this moment. She's still looking at the past, okay, and it's a lot of delusions there. Once she get past those delusions, she can finally see reality as what it is, and change her life around, okay? So that's going to be the reading for Ariana. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Bye.